Hi friends and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is KimCat. I'm a Dart horror game streamer over at Twitch, and today we're having a look at some new features or some new things that Phasmophobia implemented in the game since the update yesterday. Today is the 18th of August and yesterday the update came out. And one of the really cool things that I really wanted to share with you guys is the fact that they added a new training in Phasmophobia. And I don't know if you guys have played the one before this that was in Tanglewood House, but this is by far the coolest. So let's go over to the game. Okay, so this is obviously the lobby, and here you have, it's a little bit behind me, but in the row here you have the training. If you click on that, it says, "Are you sure?" And it opens the training, and honestly, it is so incredibly cool that it's so incredibly cool that they added this. So this is where you start, and you have like the whiteboard where it says everything, and we're just going to go over all of it because especially if you're new to it, this is by far so much better than what it was before. This is so much clearer on how to do the things. In Tanglewood House, you could grab some stuff, you could go look for the ghost, but by far it did not explain all the items and all the things you could do. So let's just go through it together. It says, "Welcome. Here at Ghost Hunting Distribution, we'd like to welcome you to our training facility. To start, grab a flashlight behind you. You can toggle the flashlight with use if equipped, or special if it is in your inventory. You can cycle through your held items to change which one you are holding, and you can carry 3 items at once. When you're ready, grab the key to the right, then interact with the keypad to the left of the doors to open the truck and move to the next section." And on the post-it note you can see what everything is. So interact is mouse 1, use is mouse 2, grab is E, place is F, drop is G, special on the right is T, so things like that. And on the board you can see the color matches the post-it note, so that's really nice. So behind us is a flashlight that we can grab, and we have to grab the key, and then we have to open the door. And don't worry if this takes you a little bit, especially if you're new to the game. But yeah, it's so cool, by the way, because this is so cool. I love this so much over Tanglewood House. Little disclaimer, I've been playing Phasmophobia, I think, since a month after it came out, and I love the game. I loved the game back then as well, but I started the training house, so Tanglewood, and I was so scared. And I ran in, I tried to do some things, 5 minutes later I left, didn't even finish it, and then started playing with friends. That was before I started streaming this game. That was almost 3 years ago, by the way. Not even 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I never went back to the training house. So this is really cool to see how far the training house, I guess, or training area has come. Alright, we start off with the ghost room. Your first goal when entering a haunted location is to find the ghost's favorite room. This is a room where the ghost will spend the majority of its time. To find the ghost room, look out for open doors, items that have been thrown, or sounds coming from that area of the location. When playing higher difficulties, ghosts can change their favorite room when wandering. To open a door, interact with it and move forward. Okay, and that's with the mouse, by the way. Okay, so room 1. So we, as far as I know, we just have to go through the rooms until we find something. So we just open the door, we look around. I did hear something being thrown. Did you guys hear that? This looks so cool, by the way. The whole, that is like, oh, this area that's not finished yet. It makes it so creepy. Okay, so this is room 3, and that's locked. Hi.
Through the door to the next section.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, did we have to do anything? But no, we just have to go through it. Hi, sanity. So each investigator has their own sanity level represented in the truck by a percentage on a screen. When playing in a team, you will also have an average sanity level. So you can see it here. You would normally see your own name in here, and you would see your average. So I am the one with the red on the left. My name doesn't show up there, but normally you would say KimCat Games. 48% sanity. Since I'm alone, our average is 48% or 51. It goes up and down a little bit. And this is what you can see in the truck, right? Several things can lower your sanity. Standing in the dark, ghost events, and abilities. You can restore your sanity level by using sanity medication. Try drinking one using a bottle below. It'll be a few seconds to replenish. Try it out. Grab one below, then use it. You should see your sanity increase on the screen to the left. Sanity medicine will have different amounts of restoration depending on the difficulty you're playing. So on easy, it will give way more than it would on professional or nightmare, for example. Alright, and now we can see it slowly creeping up. And this is really cool, right? This is so new for me as well. This is like the tier 1 sanity medication. At this point, I played yesterday. I streamed it. I am level 18 or 19. I haven't seen the upgraded items outside of the flashlight yet. Alright. The lighting. Alright, to keep your sanity stable, you should stand in lit rooms or areas as much as possible. You can turn lights on using their switch, aim at the switch, and then interact with it. Each location has a maximum amount of light that can be turned on at once. If you exceed this number, the fuse box will trip and turn off every light. I have done this so often, and this happens so often. And it's annoying. They have to go back to the switch and turn it back on. You can turn your fuse box on by interacting with its switch. Try tripping the fuse box by playing with the lights to the right, and then turn the fuse box back on. There are, by the way, a couple of different fuse boxes. This is the one here, but there's an alternative, which is in the high school. But they didn't really show the one in Asylum, which is different, and the ones that are on the campsites, who are also different. So maybe they will change that, but I don't know. Alright, light switches. Alright.
Well done.
So we turn them on all at once, and that destroys the breaker. And then what you do is just turn back on. And then it's fixed. So you can turn on a light. Like this. This is so cool, though. They've done such a good job with this. And this is something that a lot of ghost hunting games do like this, right? But this is the creepiest I have done so far. Electromagnetic field, so EMF. In a normal contract, you will only need to find up to 3 evidence types. But for this training, we'll be showing you all 7. Which is nice, right? Because then you can learn how all of it works if you're new, or just play it because it's fun and you want to try out the training like I did. EMF spots are left behind on almost everything that the ghost interacts with. These hotspots last around 20 seconds and can be read with an EMF reader. Grab your EMF reader below, turn it on with use, then move it towards objects that the ghost has recently interacted with. Some ghost types will leave stronger EMF hotspots. If your EMF reader is displaying a strength of 5 or higher, this is an evidence. Open your journal by pressing the journal button, which for me is, by the way, J, and I think, yeah, it says J there as well. You can also bind it to, I think, escape. Yeah, escape also works. And click the evidence tab at the top of the page, then mark EMF 5 checked. Okay. This is really cool, right? This is so different. Let me know, by the way, in the comments below if you have played the update or if you're seeing the new equipment for the first time today. What are you thinking so far compared to what it was before? Do you like it, or are you like, nah, man, I miss the old ones? All right, we heard something being thrown. So it's an easy way as well to find the ghost room. It didn't even do EMF 5. Okay. It didn't even do EMF 5. Or are we just supposed to... Is it going to show EMF 5? I don't think it will. Alright, if it's like far past the 5, it is EMF 5. So far it's been EMF 4. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the point to just try and use it, or if it's because you have to get EMF 5. I don't know. Okay, ultraviolet, UV. Some ghost types will leave behind UV handprints on doors, windows, and even footprints on the floor if they walk into some well-placed salt. To find these, listen out for paranormal interactions on those objects. Then grab your UV light, activate it with U. So that's really hard to read. I accidentally already used it, by the way. And then shine it around to see what prints have been left. If you find UV handprints or footprints, make sure to note them down on the evidence page in your journal. Lastly, if you shine UV light onto the print for long enough, it will become charged, allowing you to swap to a camera to snap a quick photo for some extra cash. You can see photo here. Also, UV lights. These are super awesome. Sorry, these sticks. How do you call these again? Glow sticks? Yeah, glow sticks. You snap them, you use them, and before they were amazing because they were really bright and then slowly diminished like in light, if that makes sense. Now you can use your use button again, which is mouse 2, like the right mouse click, and then you shake it again. If I can show it to you today, I will do that. But that is really cool. You can reuse it. It doesn't say that in here, does it? It doesn't say that in here. But honestly, it's so freaking cool that it shows like that, because or that you can do it, because it was always so annoying. You only got 2, and then when they're used, they're used. Okay, I can show it now, so you can see how it's like empty, not as bright. You just shake it and you use it again. Amazing. And it sloshes around. All right, we got footprints, stinky little feet, up to a fingerprints, and will always be with you. I think this is meant to be creepy. I think it's kind of sweet. You know? I don't know. What do you think, guys? Alright, moving on. Freezing temperatures. Ghosts are known for making the area around them colder, but some ghost types will push these temperatures below freezing. When navigating around a location, you may notice your breath being frozen in front of you, visualized by a cold cloud of air. If you find this, it may be worth checking the temperature of the room accurately. So we, as Phasmophobia veterans, as I would like to call us, if you've played this before, freezing breath always meant, or cold breath always meant freezing. Doesn't matter. Now, it doesn't per se matter. You have to grab the thermometer and walk into each room and then check the temperatures as they adjust. You're looking for anything below freezing, so that's 0 Celsius, I wanted to say sanity, 0 Celsius or 32 Fahrenheit. If you find freezing temperatures, mark it in your journal. Like so, by the way. You go to your evidence and you click here the evidence that you have, and at some point it will say what ghosty it is. This is something that I have to get used to, because if I walk into a house and I see freezing breath, I'm like, okay, this is freezing. And it takes a little bit for the thermometer to go down. So let's see if I don't know, like it's slowly crawling down. And I am not even sure if, will it go down all the way here? Or do I have to go in all of these rooms? Is it going up? Wait, was it going down in here and going up in the other room? So 5 degrees and lower will show freezing breath, and then 0 degrees till lower is freezing. And that's on the Celsius side, by the way, because I'm European. Oh, it is slowly. So now we just wait, I guess, for it to get down. I am very excited to see the upgrades for this, because this is hard to use sometimes. I love it, the old school thing. This is like a thermometer that you just hang outside in your yard, right? In your backyard or something. All right, it's almost at 5, so that means we will be seeing freezing breath. Or do they not put that in here? Oh, I don't think they have it in here. That's kind of sad. Okay, now we wait. And it is now currently freezing.
Move to the next room.
There we go. I don't know why we didn't see freezing breath, but okay. Okay, we can live with that. Okay, the dots projector. Dots are so different. I can't wait for the upgrade, to be honest. The dots projectors let us see things that normal lights does not. Sorry, the sentence in my head was weird, but it's correct. Sometimes using this light will reveal a small flicker to the paranormal world. Several ghost types can be revealed with dots projector. All you need to do is find them. Grab a projector, turn it on with use, and aim the light where you think a ghost may be. If you see a ghostly silhouette appear, then you found some evidence. Try to find the ghostly apparition in the room to the left. You can mark it in your journal. Okay, so this is immensely cool, but it's also so freaking hard to get the ghost. So normally you would try and see where you get like ghosty interaction. The ghost in the game doesn't look like this. This is immensely cool. This is hilarious as well. And they move. This one doesn't move, but this is so cool. It's like a blanket, like a thing over it, right? And there's multiple. When the ghost reveals itself in dots form, it will walk towards the closest player. If they're inside the room, you can use this to get those particularly shy ghosts to come within range of your dot infrared lights. Yes, which is really cool, right? They don't move here, this is really cool. It's like the old school ghosts, you know, from like animations and things, like cartoons, I guess, or Scooby-Doo. But yeah, dots is really difficult, but it's really, really cool. Ghost orbs. Often when filming paranormal evidence with a video camera, investigators have found unexplained flecks of light that slowly drift across their footage. These have been named ghost orbs. To find them, grab a video camera and turn on night vision with use. During contracts, you can place, that is hard to read by the way, the video camera down and view the camera feed from the safety of the truck. Search around the ghost room and look for any small flecks of light moving around. If you find one, mark it on your in your journal. Alright. This is also, if you're used to the old one, this is absolutely hilarious. This is so hard to see in a very dark environment. If you try this on, let's say, prison or high school, it's so dark. Oh, I think I see the orb. Right there. Did you see it? Right there. Can we see it again? No? Okay, that's fine. We saw it. We saw it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey. Ghost writing. Oh, the writing is so different as well. It's so cool. Some paranormal entities will interact with more objects than others. In several reported cases, ghosts have been known to write vague messages in books if left long enough. To get ghostwriting evidence, grab a ghostwriting book and place it down somewhere near the ghost. After some time, the ghost will either throw the book or write in it. If it throws the book, it's not writing. So just so you know, it's really cool. For the latter, note that evidence down in your journal. All right, let's place a book with F. Oh, by the way, if you hold down, in this case F, you can see the range of the book, if that makes sense, which is really cool as well. Okay, now we wait. We technically can place more, right? If we wanted to. Okay, there we go.
Well done.
And I think there's currently only one specific writing. Oh no, it's like, this is like just, you know, not even doodles, but it can also write help me or something like that, I think. Spare box. Okay, okay, let me read this first and then let me tell you what I wanted to tell you. Spirit box. EVP recorders or spirit boxes are radio devices designed to scan through different frequencies, possibly revealing some paranormal audio amongst the static. To use a spirit box, grab one below and turn it on with the use. Make sure that all room lights in that area are turned off. Then you can ask the ghost questions in hope of a response. Try asking, where are you? If you get a response, the indicator will flash white and you should hear a voice that's unique amongst the radio frequencies. If it flashes red, your question was heard, but you didn't get a reply. Enter the next area, find a ghost room, and then try it out. Fun little Easter egg on the spirit boxes. They did a massive overhaul on this one. It is entirely different with the responses and the sounds. I am one of the official content creators for Phasmophobia, and we as content creators got the option to record some stuff, and they used snippets of those recordings for the response in Spirit Box. So try and listen really closely to the Spirit Box if you know some official content creators and you watch their streams or videos. Try to listen who you heard, and also let me know down in the comments who you've already heard and what are your thoughts on the Spirit Box. But yeah, it's really cool. It's like a fun little Easter egg. Right. Also, did you know, just a quick little thing, if you go to game and you don't want to talk to the spirit box, or you can't, you can set the voice recognition mode to text, and then you can see if you turn on the spirit box, you don't have to speak. You can just click it. It doesn't work here, we have to go to the next room, but you can just click it if you wanted to. Also, if you just want to talk to it, that's what you can do. Set it to Windows or Vosk. I always set it to Windows. Vosk doesn't work for me for some reason. Yeah, then you can ask questions. Oh, here's the light switch. Where are you?
It's far and wide.
Good job.
Are you friendly?
Getting attacked.
Are you here?
Far.
Are you friendly?
Yeah, with that.
Alright, we didn't hear me. We did hear a couple of friends, and it's so cool. Okay. Hunts. Oh, this is, by the way, so cool. You see the sanity. Okay, so we have why do we have 90% sanity, by the way? This is a timer from the truck. I don't know why. Okay, let's read this. During contracts, ghosts can indicate initiate an attack on you and your fellow investigators. These attacks will have a chance to occur once your sanity has reached an average threshold of 50%. Some ghost types might attack earlier or later than this. Depending on the difficulty you're playing, you may have a setup timer. This is normally, oh, that's why. Okay, this is normally displayed on a large LED clock in the truck, like the one on the right. This will stop your sanity going below 50% as well as prevent hunts. So that means setting up time in the beginning. So we get, in this case, we get like 5 minutes setting up time in the beginning to walk into the house, put down cameras or whatever. When a hunt starts, the exit doors will lock and the ghosts will start searching for you. Turn off your equipment, hide in a locker. Turn off your equipment, don't forget. Hide in a locker or crouch behind something tall and wait until it's over. Enter the next room to simulate a hunt. So, our sanity is way too high for a hunt, but once we walk in here, you see that
right. You better hide quickly.
It's starting to hunt. And yes, you can die. You can die in this. So if you don't hide, so you can hide here. You can also hide behind these things, by the way, which is really cool. I didn't even see that. So there are a couple of places where you can hide.
Something's not quite right.
Oh, it's hunting again.
Quickly.
Those bastards. I didn't know it was going to hunt again.
That was a close one. Congratulations on completing your training.
Alright, and you can choose the lockers as well. Okay, let's go before it hunts again. I didn't know it was going to do it again. Alright. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, and this is it. So this is how we exit. This is so well done. Enter the truck and use the keypad to exit. So this is how you would normally leave on a contract. And then don't forget to note down the ghosts that you have, whatever. We have an Obake. We got all the evidence, so we don't really. The only thing, and let me know down in the comments if you agree on this, the only thing that I feel like I'm really missing is the fact that we don't get explained how salt works, or for example, the cursed objectives or things like that, so the cursed items. I kind of feel like that would be a really cool thing to also have added to the game, right? But yeah, this was it. This was the let me quit down on the game. This was the new training in Phasmophobia. Let me know what you thought of it. Do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse? What are you missing? And what are your thoughts overall on the new overhaul? This biggest update on Phasmophobia. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Goodbye.